everyone, welcome to my channel. Happy Oyster Friday. This is just a garden glove, but it's just as powerful as the Infinity Gauntlet because it's going to open up the world of oysters. But not with the snap of a finger. I'm going to have to put a little elbow grease into it. I hold in my hand the very first oyster of the day. You know what? Let me get my beer. Well, no, I'm going for the oyster. So, let's see how difficult this guy is going to be. Okay, it's going to be difficult. Got him. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Let's scrape the muscle off of here. Oh yeah, here we go, people. Some shells. But, oh yeah. And then the backup. Well, that's the sound of the oyster backing up into my stomach. Time for the Corona, the antiseptic. Got my lime. Heavy machinery. Why not? Okay. Well, that's not going to fit. Oh, you know what? I was thinking I'm going to drink it out of the bottle. What was I thinking? Got my glass right here. I can put as many limes in it as I want. Yep. Make that oyster feel at home. Except it's going to be floating in Corona. Okay. I know people say they like to watch me open these. So I put my Infinity Gauntlet back on. Here we go. Makes it worth the battle when you know what the prize is. Okay. Oh, I gotta open it right here. Maybe I'll put a little lime on this since it's right there. flavors of the bread. Ooh. Now these, it's funny I would have a memory of the last oysters. These aren't salty. These are from Whole Foods. I didn't know Whole Foods. There was a woman in front of me. I thought she was going to buy them all. They have them for $12. If you buy a dozen, it's $1 a piece on Fridays only. So I bought 2 dozen from them. But I bought them from my other source also. Oh, yeah. So supposedly, when you knock them together and you get that dull, solid, it's a solid sound. You know, yeah, they're still alive. If they sound hollow when you do that, there's something going on with that oyster. This looks like a nice one. Oh, let me make sure I'm in shot here from above. Oh, yeah. How about some Tabasco on this one? Oh, yeah. Wow. Got my saltine crackers. I got my horseradish in the kitchen. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, nice fresh horseradish. Cocktail sauce. Well, that's what I should have had when I had the, you know what? I should have had some horseradish to clean out my nasal cavity. Okay, it's a funky one here. Oh yeah. You can't defeat me. Oh man. I'm telling you. Tabasco. I know some people like horseradish, cocktail sauce. Oh man. want to see me open up all these. Got him. Now, I don't know if it's me or not, but it is Friday. But it seemed to me that people are getting a little testy out there with everything that's going on. That's why they should all go take an oyster break. Forget about the world's troubles. Whoops. Come on. Uh-oh. It's going to be a difficult one. Trying to find the magic spot here. Just make me more determined. Wow, there doesn't seem to be an opening on this one. There we go. I got him. Oh, yeah. How come I waited so long to have oysters again? Oh, yeah. How many is that? You've been counting? I think that was like only 2. I think that was 5. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh. That's so good. That'd be great if I found a pearl in one of these. shell. Oh man. Oh, this one, the shell sort of crumpled. That was a weird one. Oh, yeah. Just naked. Oh, got more beer here. Should get a workout on this though. Got him. Whoops. I tell you what, people, let me open up the rest of these, get them on a nice bed of ice, and I'll get back to you. So, 1, 2. All right, that was a workout. I've got 13, lucky 13 oysters, which calls for another Corona. And some more lime. Oh. Okay, where were we? Cholula hot sauce, green pepper. I like the bulbous plastic top on that. Okay, let's try some. Whoa, a little thick there. Cheers. I like that. Oh man. Delicioso. can see. Do you know they use old? I think I was watching Gordon Ramsay. He was in Maine, and they throw down the old oyster shells. I lost the word. That's where the baby oysters like to cling on to. Not a substrate, something else. That was empty. Seeding, when they seed the oysters. Let's try Tabasco. God, this is just, oh, it's just so good. Oh, it's a lot of work, but I guess you appreciate it more. The effort that goes into opening these up. So I bought 34 from one place. That's all they had. So I bought them out. And then I went up to Whole Foods and got, I don't know why I went with an even 2 dozen, because I could have made it an even 60. So I bought 58 oysters. Oh, I don't have to savor this because I got 34 left. Well, after this. And I shredded a bunch of ice in anticipation of doing these oysters. Probably a month ago. Put them in the bags in the fridge. Oh man. Well, I might as well. I'll put some horseradish on some of these. Oh, that had a lot of liquid. That was delicious. Oh, this one too. Whoops. Oh, it just doesn't get old. Wow, that was so good. Well, on to the rest. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wow. You're putting a lot of lime in these. Going everywhere except the glass. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's go with the horseradish on some of these, actually. Just making sure everything's on. I think my head's getting cut off. If I stay right here, that's perfect, but if I move forward, but I want you to get a view of the oysters too. Oh. Let's just take a moment and savor this. I'm kind of liking it with the horseradish now. How about a little bit of Tabasco with the horseradish? And then Tabasco on the rest. Whoops. I'm going to finish this bottle off. Best if used by 1222. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had horseradish. Tabasco reaches expiration date. But I was used to before that. Oh, this has got a lot of juices in it. Oh, that was a good one. Now, some of the ones I got from Whole Foods is Wellfleet. These are all Wellfleet. They're a lot saltier. I like these better. Oh. Someone was asking about long neck clams at Whole Foods. And the guy came out and said they had a case of them delivered, and the next day they were all dead. It was $100 worth. So they had to order some more. I wonder if what was going on with those. Maybe exposed for hot temperatures or something on the truck. Oh. Yeah, I'm really liking the horseradish for some reason. Wow. So good. You know, after I had that McDonald's meal this morning, I almost felt like I had a hangover. Feeling a little sluggish. pieces of shell here and there. Oh, what a nice meal. There's plenty of more where this came from. I think I'll try to open all the rest at once. So, be right back with another pan of oysters. Well, I have in front of me the last 22 oysters. And I'm going to savor every one of them. You know what? I have what I was thinking of doing. I've got my test strips here from you know what. Got still visible. I thought maybe they would fade or whatever. Positive results. I got delivery of new test kits coming Saturday. So see if I'm negative. But this is a celebration of my victory over you know what. Where is that from? Oh, that's from Harry Potter, right? Whose name can't be spoken. But, yeah, I was thinking of making, like, getting acrylic and embedding this in acrylic with something like, you know, I survived, you know what. But, yeah. The last 22 oysters, if you made it this far. Thank you for the extra effort you put into watching this video. And even if you didn't, thanks for watching my videos anyways. I appreciate your support. But, let's see. Maybe it's time to use the green sauce again. The Cholula hot sauce. A little bit thicker. The Tabasco is like that too, the green Tabasco. But I wonder if they have supply chain issues with Tabasco. And some more antiseptic. Yeah. What a great Friday. I'm going with some more horseradish. Actually, lots of horseradish. Tabasco on the rest of them. Not a bad one in the bunch. Okay, well, here's one. It's going to be sad when this comes to an end. Man, the neighborhood's kind of quiet today. Unusually quiet. say you're conspicuous by your absence. Wow, it's quiet. Okay. Where to start? Wow, it's been a long time since I had the oysters. They're so good. Oh man. It just doesn't get old. I'm like Homer Simpson in donuts with these oysters. If my punishment was eating oysters for eternity, they'd run out. Be like more oysters. Oh yeah, on that Gordon Ramsay episode, there was something special about the oysters where they weren't in the ocean. They were between the river and the ocean, in this sort of brackish river. And they discovered that the taste was phenomenal for these oysters at this particular location. So they put in the old oyster shells, and that's what they seed the new baby oysters onto. That they cling onto the old shell beds. So it's actually advantageous to have all these old oyster shells for seeding the oysters to grow new oysters. And then the tide comes in and out with the river flow. And I guess it was just a perfect environment they discovered for these oysters. Oh. I'm paranoid that something's gonna go wrong here. Got everything going. Everything's recording. Yep. Whoops. Okay. I'm not losing my spatial orientation due to alcohol consumption. Wow. You know what would be good right now? Filet mignon. Just a big, thick thing of filet mignon. I know why I thought of that. Okay. Is there a Harley approaching? Oh, delicious. I think I tried to eat lime on these. Oh, that's an air conditioning unit. That was an unusual combination, lime and horseradish. Is that a plane? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's interesting. I decided to count when there's 13 left, and I started off with 13. Excuse me. Got burp. Oh man. Perfect accompaniment of perfect pairing of Corona with oysters. I get so many limes in this thing. It smells so good. Yeah, these Wellfleet ones are definitely saltier. I think some of the ones I got from Whole Foods, they were called Big Boy from the Atlantic. They just said the Atlantic. Oh, it's like I'm having the first oyster. I'm actually hungry. What your parents tell you? Don't fill up on crackers. I was thinking that Saturday Night Live skit where they're in court and the stenographer, I forget the actor's name, or the comedian. I don't know if you call those people comedians. They don't do stand-up. They just do, what do you call that? There's a name for it. But she's like, I can't find my crackers. It's a guy dressed up as a woman, stenographer. It's pretty fun. I can't find my crackers. I can't find my spoon. And now I cleaned it off. Guess I didn't bring it back. shells in a bag and put them in the freezer because they really stink by trash day. I think I read somewhere they said that after, like at a certain age, you should avoid raw seafood because the risk. There hasn't been a bad one in this bunch. You know, if you're at a grocery store, you really have to be on top of your game with seafood. I don't know how they, well, I mean, you really have to know and pay attention. Like if you have, like that guy said, long neck clams die overnight. I don't know if they have them in a water bath or something like that with filtration and aeration before they put them out in the case. But you got a major lawsuit on your hands if you, I mean, you can kill people with bad seafood. That's the only reason I have my seafood with Corona. For medical reasons. That's a joke, people. You gotta preface everything by telling people ahead of time, which destroys the joke. People have no sense of humor these days. I don't even think they know what sarcasm is. I feel like I started this video 2 days ago. Oh man. That was so good. Oh man, there's only 2 left. Have my medicinal, that's the word I wanted to use. I was using antiseptic, I was thinking of medicinal. Alcohol for medicinal purposes only. Wow. It just all came together, I think, about heading out. I had to go to the grocery store, pick up some limes and lemons. I went to the fish place on Route 1. Excuse me. And then I didn't want to make an extra. It was going to be quicker. I knew that up in Linfield there was a liquor store off of Route 1. So I went in there, got the Corona, saved me some extra time, went back south on Route 1, went to Whole Foods, got some more oysters because they only had 34 at Andy's Seafood on Route 1. And everything worked out. And it was a Friday. So by the time I'm going south on Route 1, going north was just bumper to bumper. The older I get, the more I hate Route 1. But it all came together. last oyster, which deserves actually some more Tabasco. A little light on the Tabasco there. So cheers, everyone. Some medicinal beer. And as Johnny Carson would say, what was he say? Something about when he would do Karnak, the magician. Ed McMahon would talk about it being in a jar and Funkin' Wagnalls. I forget how that went. That's because of the beer. But yeah, that's the last oyster. I think my head's still getting cut off. Oh, wow. What did I say? It was 58 oysters. Too bad it wasn't even 60. That was delicious. Make sure I'm not missing any. Well, that was an experience. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Thank you for your continued support. Let's finish this without my head being cut off. Yeah, thank you for your comments. Thanks to all my PayPal contributors. And hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't tried it, you never know. Give it a try. I think you either like them or you don't. I don't think I care for cooked oysters. I like the raw oyster. And I just love them. Hopefully, because I had 4 beers, I can still have a productive weekend. Get work on editing this video. But yeah, thanks everyone for your continued support. Really appreciate it. And thanks for using the Amazon affiliate link in the description to make any of your Amazon purchases. Use that link when you follow through with your purchase. I get a little bit of a commission at no additional expense to you. So that's an easy way to help support the channel. Wow, that was just so good. And I'm feeling the effects of the 4 beers, to be honest. So thanks again, everyone. And until next video, bye. Thanks for watching.